Hey, what's up, everyone? It's the last day of November today. Welcome back to Day Trade with Tony. So we're all about day trading, and we've finished November. We've finished on a nice green day, and today was a bit of a strange day. So I got over goal before Powell started his conference. So Jerome Powell had a press conference today. They had the Fed meeting, and when he started his conference, he hinted at relaxing the interest rate hikes and maybe putting the interest rates up maybe 0.5% instead of 0.75% in December, and that sent the market into a frenzy. Now, this was just after lunchtime, so I'd already got over goal by then. So I'll show you the trades that got me over goal, and you can read into them what you will. And then we traded three stocks today. We traded Alibaba. We traded Baba both long and short. We only got $350 short. We traded CrowdStrike, which is coming off, it sold off hard after hours yesterday on relatively good earnings. So it made no sense that it sold off so hard, and I was looking for a bounce, and we got that. So we were able to get almost $3,000 on CrowdStrike as well. So we got, in total, we got a little over $5,000 out of Alibaba, almost $3,000 out of CrowdStrike, and Top Shipping. We traded Top Shipping, and we got a little over $3,000 out of Top Shipping. So it's an $11,000 day, a really good day. It's more than twice my daily goal. It almost, not quite, but almost covers the drawdown from Monday and Tuesday this week. So I've not done a trade recap on Monday and Tuesday. I had two red days. That's not why I didn't do a trade recap. On Monday, I was actually feeling a bit sick, so I didn't do a trade recap. And then yesterday, Tuesday, I was actually watching the World Cup. England were playing, my team, and I had a little bit too much to drink, and probably not a good idea to try and start doing recordings of what's gone on before the match. So that's why I didn't do any trade recaps over the last 2 days, even though they were red days. But we across the course of the 2 days we lost $12,000. We're in a $12,000 drawdown. So we've had an $11,000 day, or a little over $11,000 in profit today, green day today. We're heading into December with a very small drawdown. So we should cover that up in our first couple of trades tomorrow, that being equal. But we're also, not only did, because the red days this week took us back under the monthly goal, so not only do we finish today over goal on the day, we finish over goal on the month. Last day of the month, and it takes us beyond goal. So that's always what we want when we're day trading. So let's take a look at the trades that we actually had today, and we started off with CrowdStrike. So CrowdStrike pre-market, this moved up, and then we managed to get on this as this moved up again, and we got a little bit. I think we got $600 out of this pre-market. Then we got on this, and we was able to ride this up and get some good gains on this after the bell as well. We did trade it a little bit later, and it moved up, and we managed to get some of this as well. So we finished CrowdStrike just shy of $3,000. I'll show you the large portion of that, the biggest portion of that. We gave a little bit back on this as well. Then we traded Alibaba. This was the two tickers that we traded pretty much out of the blocks. So Alibaba moved up, and we traded this on the move up. We were done pretty much. Alibaba and CrowdStrike, that had us done over $5,000 by 10 o'clock. So the market's open at 9:30. We were done 20 minutes into the market. Now, I traded this a little bit, and then we did come back and trade it a little bit later in the day as this continued to move up again. So as you can see, this is when Jerome Powell started talking, and then the market just reacted, and it just took off. So that's where we traded it again on this move up. So that's also, we traded Top Shipping about the same area. So Top Shipping was a little bit before that, and we had the move up, the pullback, and then this move up, and we caught the back end of this move up here. towards the top. So that was top shipping as well. So all in all, a very, very good trading day. I'll let you see some of the trades. Before I do that, what I would say is I'd like you to just hit that thumbs up button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying my content as well, and hit the notification bell. You get notified every time I'm going live. I go live every trading day. So that's 90 minutes before the market opens, so 90 minutes before the bell. So that's 8 a.m. East Coast or 1 p.m. where I'm based in Ireland. So it's the same time as time zone as the UK, 1 p.m. in the UK. It's 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe. If you're anywhere else in the Americas or Asia or wherever you're actually based, look up your time zones yourself. As I say, 90 minutes before the market opens, I start streaming my trading live on air. And I welcome any questions and contributions from you, the general public. And so let's have a look at how that finishes the month for us, shall we? Okay, so this is my journal. This is my trader view journal. As you can see here, today I've imported the trades already, a little over $11,000. We had 2 red days on Monday and Tuesday this week. It stops me having the joint worst day in terms of red days. May we actually had 8 red days. We've had 7 this month, so in November. Not been trading the best in November, if I'm being completely honest with myself. I'm being completely honest with you guys. Not been trading the best. Been a little bit more shooting from the hip, kind of a gunslinger kind of approach. But where does that put us on the month? So it puts us nearly 8,000 over goal on the month, which is, you know, a really, really good result. So as long as we're at goal or over goal, not only are we on target for the year's goal, which is ultimately the aim for this year, then that eats into the year's goal and puts us ahead of the year. So where are we? We're going into December tomorrow. So where are we on the year? Based on the $100,000 goal I set myself on a monthly basis, we should be right now 1.1 million based on we've just completed November. We're actually 1.13, so we're a little over $31,000, $31,500 up on the annual goal, on the annual target. That puts us a little under $70,000 to do in December. Now, I'm taking some time off at the end of December, that Christmas week and New Year, etc. So I'm taking a little bit of time off. So it's all to play for. It's going to be tight. So, you know, a bit of a cliffhanger here. Can we do $70,000? So if we look at the actual daily days that are left, so we've got 2 trading days. So we've got tomorrow and Friday. And then we've got, before I take off, I've got 5 more trading days per week for the first 2 weeks. And then I've got 2 trading days on the week that I'm actually taking off. So I might not be trading on the 19th and 20th. So let's say we've got 12 trading days. So 12 trading days, average, what I've been doing in terms of averaging across the year, $5,000. As you can see here, $5,000 average across those 12 trading days will take me to 60,000. I need 70,000. So maybe I will have to trade those extra 2 days, the 19th and 20th, and if we're performing at that average across December, that will give me that extra 10k to get me to the goal. So it's all to play for. Exciting time, exciting exciting days. So let's see what we can do. December is upon us. It starts tomorrow. I'll be back trading 90 minutes before the market opens, and 2.5 hours of live trading tomorrow. New month, new target. So we've got $70,000 to do in December. What I'll do in the meantime is you enjoy the trade replay here, and I'm going to go off and have some more gin and tonic. Take care. Enjoy your evening. Low on 14, I'll get out. Oh, here we go. Looking for 115. Not a huge amount moving otherwise. We've got this gap to fill on the daily, which is, as I say, 120 and 50 cents. 120 is a realistic target for a bounce here. Bring my average down while this is moving back up. Leaves me relatively highly exposed, but hopefully breaking. There's the breakout. That's what I was looking for. Take half off. And now my exit is break even. There we go. Pulled all the way back. Oh, there we go. 1600. That's a nice start. All right. High volatility. Alibaba tends to be the leader in these Chinese stocks half the time. The opening range candle's not formed yet. Here on Baba. Still in the first 5 minutes. We've got 45 seconds left. Nice one, Alistair. Get green, stay green, get to goal, get out. You know the rules. Billy testing highs. Alibaba not so much. We're green. And we've now got a stop in place. We can move with the action. So I've got my stop at 83.60, which is the low of this candle, just under this low, the low of this 1 minute candle right now. So if it reverses, that's fine. I've made a little bit. So unrealized 1800 right now, but we can get it up to 75. I'll put my stop at 77. I want it to break 84. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Patience is a virtue. I want it to hold. All right. Now's the time to start adding. Scaling in. Take that off again. Just lock it in some gains where it stops me out. Pulling all the way back. Yeah, it got me stopped out. So there we go. 3,300 on the day. That's not a bad start to the day. Not quite at goal, but that takes us over goal on the year. No, it takes us over. We're already over goal on the year. It takes us over goal on the month. Didn't get filled. Oh, there we go. Thought I didn't get filled then. On 13.13. And for 113.50 to start. And we get over 113.50. On the bid, there we go. Lock that in. There's another. Oh, that's a nice little pop there. Expecting a bit of resistance at the 114 though. Whole dollar, psychological level. Well, I got filled at 14.22. Pullback, it's a bit of a pullback. So now 114 and 10 cents is. There we go. 13 on the ask. Let's get up to 50. Let's break it a high here. Let's lock that in. There we go. Put 20-cent trail, 20-cent stop in it, and I wanted to put a trailing stop in, but I got stopped out. Oof! Damn! $50 away from goal. I can't have that. My OCD will kick in. Put a trailing stop in instead of a static stop. I would have been over goal now. Wait for the re-break and the break of new high. So I'm looking for 115.50, 114.50. Not got fill, partial fill. There we go. Full fill. New highs. What we're looking for. Well, I got over goal. I got over goal before it stopped me out. Put a stop in place, it pulled back and got me. Well, I'm there. I am. I'm done. Okay. I get green, stay green, get over goal, get out. That's what they say. That's what I say. I don't know about what you say or they say, but that's what I say. I'm over goal, I'm green, and I'm getting out. So I'm going to lock my montage, and that's me done. 20 minutes of trading. There we go. Oh, this will get report right back up. Do as you're told. $70 on the bid. There's half. Set the rest for trailing stop, and away we go. In cents. Go. Nice, nice. $500 on this at least. Oh, more than. 750 now. There we go. 6,294. Low of the previous candle. Now watching this on the 1 minute. Well, ideally look for 850, 88.50 would be nice. High of day still currently 88.69, so can we get back up to those highs? Oh, this candle is 13. A 30-cent trailing stop in. We'll see what that gives us. $250 here at least. Or more than. Increase the size. $20 trailing stop. I've increased the size. Got 500 on this at least. $7,000. We're over 7,000. Nice to get an extra 400 on this. For the break of 89. 88.99 is the high of day. We're looking for the break of 89. 89. There it is. There it is. There it is. Just briefly. Nice big pump. Come on. I'm seeing big sellers at 89. Here we go. It's going to be it. That's 89. Nice. The 10 cents. There's the 10 cents. Take half off. Ride the rest up there. Should put a stop just under 89. 5 cents on this stop, at least. There we go, we got stopped out. That's okay. It's all about base hits. 1.5 times goal. Short Alibaba. 87.68. Was the low, so I'm going to short it. I'll give it 10 cents to the upside. I'll risk it for 10 cents. It's just looking rather weak. Target 87. See if we can get 60 cents out of this. Down to the VWAP. Let's see if we can get 10 cents out of it first. Yeah, Alibaba, the VWAP is down at $87. So that's what I'm saying. It's been very extended. It's looking like it's pulling back. The VWAP is down at $87. So we've got 60 cents down to the VWAP. So that's why I'm shorting it. Looking for, ideally, the full 60 cents. If I can get that, I will scale in. There's 10 cents. There we go, we broke the $0.50. Oh, just briefly. Get below the $0.50. All below the $0.50, I think we're in business. If we get 1,400 out of this trade, it would be great. No worries, Klaatu. So I'm in at 68. So right now my stop is break even. I don't actually have a stop, but I really should put one in place. 10 cents. I'll stop at 87.65. There we go. I want to see if they ride this on all the way down if I can, but just broke the $0.50, so I'll put my stop at 65. If it pulls back up, I can move that stop with it, but even giving it a couple of cents slippage, I'll probably, worst case scenario, scratch trade. I'll move it down. What's the high of this one? Is actually 66, so I'll leave it there at 65. Well, Klaatu, people tend to take profits into when you've had a good rally like today. A lot of people take profits into the close, which is what I'm hoping for. So Alibaba, people selling Alibaba now, it needs to break below the $0.50 and stay below it right now. And if that's the case, fantastic. Just move my stop down to 62. But move it down to 60 actually. I've got 8 cents on this at least, which is 200 bucks. Granted. I want it below the $0.50. It's finding a bit of support at the $0.50. John, it depends on where you're actually at, location-wise. So in North America, there are a lot more broker choices. In Europe, there's not so much choice. There's not so much choice in terms of brokers in Europe. So if you're in Europe, then look, capital markets, I can't fault them. Both, John. Well, light speed, the speed between the difference in transaction speed between light speed and CMEG or it's the platform. So light speed has its proprietary platform and it is quite a fast platform, and it's also a direct market access. So if you're comparing the transaction speeds between light speed, Dash Trader, Sterling Trader, TC2000, something like that, they're all much of a muchness in terms of the speed of execution. The problem that you've got is how much commission you're gonna pay. But light speed, you have to have you have to have 25k. Light speed, you'll need at least 25k to trade with light speed. Speed Trader as well, I think, is a similar kind of equity requirement. It's not necessarily the PDT rule that they're enforcing, but they do require a minimum of 25k deposit. That's from my understanding. Whereas in the UK, you can, with a smaller account, you can trading with someone like Capital Market. CMEG is I've yet to find a better broker for small accounts. If you've got 25k to put in your broker, then you've got a few more options like Speed Trader or Light Speed or Light. But with a small account, Capital Market is probably the best one. Interactive, if you're not in the UK, if you're in Europe, then Interactive can also be quite good. So I've just placed the stop loss here. As you can see, the stop loss on the 5-minute chart there, John. You can see the stop losses here, and I will exit with a hotkey. But if I'm just holding a position over a long time, I'll have a stop loss, and I can just get on. I can just carry on with what I'm doing. I can keep looking at the football with 3 minutes plus stoppage, plus injury time left. But this looks like it's trying to bounce here at the $0.50. So I've got my stop at 87.60, so that's fine with Alibaba. It's below well, there you go. It's a nice little flush down there. So it was trying to find some support at the $0.50. Now it's not. So there we go. Nice. If we can get 1,300 out of this, it'd be great. I just want to get 12 grand, clear the drawdown. I'll be a very happy bunny. I'll just put my stop at 54 now. Just move my stop down. Oh, I totally. Well, it is working for a living, Car2, in a kind of way, in a kind of fashion. But it sure beats doing a 9 to 5. That's for sure. You know, you sat in your living room or in your office or wherever it is. You sat at home, do what you want. You go and sit at your desk when you want. It's not a problem. It's better than doing a 9 to 5 and reporting to some jerk who knows less than you do. And that's why he's reliant on you in the job, because you're, you know, reporting into some jerk who knows less than you and pretends that he knows more. It's like, so annoying. Yeah, so it depends. So stop hunting is a very real thing. But you put your stop loss in place to protect yourself. The longer you're in a position, the more it's relevant. If you're just scalping, then you don't need a stop loss. You're in and you're out, and that's pretty much it. Whereas stop hunting can be a real thing, but the thing that you've got there is if it continues down, and you've seen me get stopped out, and then the stock rallies again. That's fine. If you get stopped out and it rallies and moves up, you can always get back in. It's not a problem. It's up to you. You might miss a bit of the move, but if ultimately your analysis of the move was right, and you just put your stop loss at the wrong place, and I've done that countless times, you can always get back in. You can always re-enter for a little bit higher, and all right, you've lost a little bit of the move. But if the move was worth chasing in the first place and worth holding for in the first place, then it won't make a lot of difference. It won't make a big difference. There we go. I got stopped out. I just made $350 short on Baba. It stopped me out.